Okay, welcome back, and this is going to be the engine break-in for the Kadet Senior Sport Aircraft. Been through all the checklists that you saw in previous videos, and we're ready to crank her up. I'll turn on the radio. And check the controls. Okay, all the controls are working, throttle's working. I'm going to open the throttle all the way and prime it. Already filled the gas tank. Okay, and then the other thing I'm going to do is set the throttle to about 30 to 40%. And this will be the first crank of the engine. We'll see how it goes. Okay, it's running. I've opened the needle valve almost a full turn. I want it to run real rich for a while, then I'm going to lean it and open it up again, and lean it and open it up again. Okay, it's back to 1.5 turns, so I opened it started at 1.5 turns, I opened it up to 2.5, now it's back to 1.5. Okay, I'm going to stop the camera here, but I'm going to continue to run a full tank of gas through it. So I'll let you know how the full tank of gas goes. Okay, so you've seen the engine break in at the field. I thought the engine performed flawlessly. The first run was almost a full tank of gas. It ran about 20 minutes. It wasn't quite a full tank, but it was close to 20 minutes. And I was adjusting the high-speed needle from very rich back to normal, not lean, but to normal, and then let it run normal for a while, put it up on very rich, let it run for a while, put it back to normal, and seemed to perform very well. During that time, I did do the pinch test where I would have it at full power, use my forceps to stop the flow of fuel, and to test to see how rich or lean it was. That helped me find what I thought to be the best place and the best way to find the appropriate position for the needle valve for flying. And also after that, I did the vertical test to make sure it wasn't too lean. Hold it up vertically for several seconds, and that worked fine. Actually, I did the pinch test again, and it worked, sounded just perfectly. And then I stopped the engine and let it cool over 20 minutes. Started it again, worked perfectly. Decided at that point it's time for the Maiden Flight. This engine is doing exactly what it's supposed to do. So the engine break-in was a much better experience. If you saw my engine break-in on the Kadet LT40, didn't work so well. Same engine. I think the difference here was in the LT40, I started out way too rich, okay, and didn't get it leaned back to where it should be. This one, because I think I started at almost 2.5 turns. This one I started at 1.5 turns, cranked right up, went up to 2.5 turns, back to 1.5. Tried to find out where I heard it going real lean, and then the let's see, it's right now at 1 and a little more than a half, 1.6 turns, and it's working perfectly. So thank you for watching, and the next video will be the Maiden Flight.